Welcome to another edition of Mavs Monday. This is RF Sports Radio. We're going to take you behind the scenes as the Mavericks get the win tonight, 96-94, over the Brooklyn Nets. Let's go behind the scenes in the locker room and talk to Kevin Durant about tonight's contest right here on RF Sports.
By 10, what sparked the push that allowed you guys to come back?
I just think we had good momentum the whole game. We were missing some shots there, but I felt like we had a good defensive presence. We made them make tough shots over, so it was a matter of time before we got back in.
Kevin, you had made 62 in a row. Were you just in shock when that second one went in and out?
I gotta make that. That's the game. We'd probably still be playing right now. Fuck, man. Felt like I went through my whole routine. Damn, I should have shot a little stronger. Yeah, it sucks, you know what I'm saying? You get a free shot at the rim. I tell the guys all the time, they free, and I was able to go up there and miss one. It sucks. You know, not much else I can say about it. It just sucks.
Did you know you had made that many in a row?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not counting every one, but I've heard after the last game what that streak was. But I just wish I had that one back.
When you miss the free throw, Royce gets the rebound. Just what was your reaction to that?
I mean, just glad we got the ball back. I felt that Royce was trying to make a good play, and it was always tough trying to finish a play in that situation. But I love the effort from him, and trying to get us the ball back. But I just gotta make the free throws. Like none of that shit doesn't matter. I gotta make the free throws.
Katie, LeBron, Tatum, and Trae Young made a trip out to Seattle over the summer. I was wondering if we could get you back out there before you retire.
Yeah, at some point I'll be out there.
Katie, in your mind, when you guys were up 4, maybe 8 minutes left, whatever it was, and you guys go dry, 14-0 run, what was it about their defense? Was it just adjusting to the zone, or was it more?
Yeah, they play gimmicky. They're gonna send 2 or 3 people at me every time. They're gonna zone up, and they got 3 or 4 different defenses they run because they like to switch it up. They got small teams, so they want to be able to cover for each other. So smart. I mean, they got work on a lot of different defenses. And, when you throw a zone out there, then you throw a triple team out there, it's going to muddy up the game. But I thought both sides muddied the game up. I thought we played great defense. Was able to keep the ball in front, low scoring game. So it was just one of those nights.
Why was Theo able to piss you off?
I wasn't pissed off. I was having an amazing time. Great time. I love talking shit to fans, other teams, coaches, and they sense that it's a healthy thing. It's not like I'm upset and wanting to fight Theo, or pissed off at him for talking to me. No, I was having an amazing time. Ain't no better place for me to be at this point in my life than where I was tonight.
He said that he told you you have to be Magic Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, they don't want, nobody in this league want to let me go one-on-one or want to see me in my spot, so they're going to throw 3 or 4 people at me, play zone up when I get the ball. And I was just telling them this is how great I am. It's just a simple fact that, when you put that much attention on one player and we playing a team sport, it shows how great I am. So he understood.
Oh, he agreed.
Yeah.
He said you're right. And that's why the doubles are coming.
I understand it.
Kevin, how often, I saw the refs come over and talk to you guys a couple times and you were like, no. How often do they try to mitigate anything like that getting out of hand now these days?
I mean, once you're on the court, they can sense my tone, they can sense my energy, that it's nothing more than just a little fun shit talking. They didn't escalate anything past that. That's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can sense that on the floor, but they also have to control the game as well. Can't let it get out of hand. And sometimes I can get out of hand for sure. With, all of us can't just talking to one another. So, but they know it wasn't nothing serious.
When you guys go boxing one on Luka and you're over there in the corner, what's that conversation? You guys just look like you're...
We were boxing. Oh, we don't play boxing. We play straight up defense.
Okay, when you're hugging Luka in the corner.
Oh yeah, I mean we denying them. I mean shit, that's what they do to That's what you do to good scorers. I mean, you let the other guys play, they don't really know how to dribble or create for themselves. So, I feel like that slowed the game down for them as well. So any chance we got, try to deny him the ball, make his life tough. But he's such a great player, they'll figure it out.
It's on Ben's game coming off the injury.
I thought he moved well. I thought he got up and down the court. He's been out for a week now. So it's only going to get better.
What do you take from this road trip to go 2-1? What are your biggest takeaways? That's going to be important as you guys go back home before this West Coast road trip.
Yeah, I'm just trying to establish what type of offense and defensive team we want to be. I think we found some things on this trip that will work for all of us to keep all of us in the game offensively and defensively. I think we found some stuff on switching and helping out in the post and just little different things that we're trying to figure out on the defensive side of the ball. And everybody play extremely hard, so that builds confidence, especially getting wins on the road, playing good games on the road, tight games on the road. Those fourth quarter minutes is going to help all our players as we move forward throughout the season. So it's good to see that stuff on film and try to learn from our mistakes and try to get a win next game.
I asked Cam about his progression from these last 2 games, and he said a lot of it is off of the confidence and a lot of it and you having his back. What have you just seen from him in these 2 games, especially with his minutes going up like that?
Yeah, I mean, we're short-handed. Missing Kai, Ben coming off of playing minute restriction, now you is out, so we need everybody to step up, and Cam hasn't been playing a lot. So the last 3 games, we just told him, be aggressive, go downhill, be a scorer. That's what you do. You put pressure on the defense, and he was able to do that. And next couple games, I'm gonna expect even more out of him, and I know he's gonna bring it. So it's good that he's coaches trusting him late in the games as well to make plays for us.
Yeah, so many guys that are coming back off of surgeries. Some of them are obviously further along than others, but when you got Ben coming back, Seth coming back, Joe just starting to seem to get back to his normal self.
Edmund.
Yeah. How do you guys, I guess, help them along that path, but still, demand the kind of level of play that you need to win?
Just demand the level of play that we need. Can't baby nobody through no injuries. If you're on the court, you're on the court. And that's how they all feel. If you can't play, then go rehab. So once you're out there, we expect you to, do your job. And nobody's out there complaining about, they injured or they ain't played in a while. Everybody's going out there and try to follow the game plan and be the best that they can be. But from somebody on the outside looking in, just try not to even bring it up. Just expect these guys to be at their full strength.
Thoughts on Nate Robinson's kidney injury, or disease, I'm sorry.
Nate? I hope he gets better. Hope he gets all the treatment that he needs. Nate's played with Nate for a year, so know him a little bit. Wishing him the best.
All right, thanks, Katie.